If you feel like you have not been your authentic self and you want to learn how to be, whether it's you don't even really know who your authentic self is, whether you want to find that personality that's actually yours and not something you're making up as a people pleaser to obviously please others, or whether you learn to be shy, whatever the case is, you want to be better at content creating if that's what you're doing, or you want to be better at speaking to people, but getting the real you out there rather than the person that you have learned to be through childhood trauma, through coping mechanisms. It's different for everybody, but I know a lot of people struggle with this problem, and I just found a great way that you can start to find who your authentic self is. And it's just one simple trick, and I don't know why it helped me so much. And this idea came from something completely different, but I just wanted to share it here today. So this is more specifically for you if you're somebody who feels like you can't really get your point across, like people maybe don't hear you truly when you talk, maybe they get the wrong idea, or you don't feel like you got to say what you really felt, or you feel like people talk over you, blocked throat chakra type things. You feel like you don't really know your true personality, or like you mask your true personality and you don't really know exactly what it is anymore. And you want to be able to talk to people more authentically. Maybe you don't want to be as shy, maybe you have some other issues that you want to work through that allows you to be more authentically yourself, specifically and speaking to others. This is like really simple. So I heard about something that I think it was a TV show, and they would give somebody a topic, and for 1 minute straight they would talk about that one topic, and it was a random topic, and it was to strengthen their ability to be good at public speaking or talking to other people, socializing, all of that. And so I practiced that, and then it made me think of this idea of, what if I took something I'm passionate about? Because for me, my struggle is being able to feel like I'm authentically being myself and like speaking my mind truly. And especially on videos, I feel like I come across more like bland in some of them, and I just didn't like that, and I wanted to figure out how to get around that. So from that, practicing with a random topic, I thought of, okay, well, I want to speak more authentically and be more excited about the topics I'm talking about on here. And on the video that I practiced, it was the topic of apples, and I was just like, I don't know, I was like more excited about it on there, and I'm like, well, how come I don't sound like this on my videos? And so then I came up with the idea of pick something that you are completely and totally passionate about, like something that you could talk about all day, something that makes you really excited. Take a video of yourself talking about that one thing. You can record it as long as you want, as short as you want, just, you know, enough for you to watch back and like have a good idea on what you're talking about, and make sure that you're like actually excited about it in the video. You don't have to send it to anybody, you don't have to do anything with it, you can delete it right after, just like it's just for you to watch. So then you're gonna go back and you're gonna watch the video, and when you watch the video, you're going to see yourself in a different way, talking about something that you're passionate about. Now, when we're not being authentic, we are usually hiding things that are special to us, whether it's the real version of us or the things that we're interested in because the people around us maybe don't relate, or maybe you're scared to change yourself suddenly if you feel like you've always presented yourself as one way and now you don't really want to change, because I definitely had that problem. There's so many different types of problems you may be experiencing with authenticity, but doing videos like this and practicing this are going to help, because you can watch these videos, you can see what gets you excited, you can see what makes you happy, and you can look at this version of you in this video and say, okay, this is me when I am at a higher vibration talking about something that I really enjoy. And if you feel like you're not showing up exactly like this, excited about things, full of life and excitement, then whenever you're in a situation where you feel like you're not showing up true to yourself, or at least a little bit better each time, I want you to always just think back on those videos. Now do however many you want. If it helps you just to do one, if it helps you to do multiple, even if it's just maybe you have a hard time socializing or a hard time getting your point across and you're just practicing speaking to the camera on videos that nobody's even gonna watch. I literally did this once and I already feel like so different. Like I feel like I have a different type of energy to me now that I've seen who I actually feel like I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be excited about things and I'm not supposed to hide my excitement or joy for talking about topics, because I have definitely experienced a lot of people who didn't really want to hear what I had to say, and I kind of started putting myself into a little box and changing my personality to fit, you know, a boring individual, and I was tired of being a boring individual. And when I started looking back at my videos and I would be editing my videos on here, I'm like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be coming through like authentically and being like excited about my content. So this specifically for me, especially if you're a content creator, I feel like this strategy would work so well for you. But besides that, if you just really want to be able to like get your point across, like talk like in a different way, like come across differently in your personality, and if you feel like the people in your life are holding you back from being able to do that because they don't match the energy or they're lower vibrational and they kind of drag you down with them, like I say, basically probably in every video, you need to find the people that match your energy, and you need to either distance yourself or cut off the other people that don't match that energy, because we don't need that negativity in our life. Now, I think this is a great first step to getting into your more authentic self and getting a better idea on who you really are. And also, you know what, write down a list of what the better version of you would be like, and start doing that, start being like them, even if you have to pretend about it, even if it's not something you can necessarily achieve right now, just visualize it instead. That's another thing I did. I wrote an entire list out of things that a better version of me would be. But yeah, this was so simple, but it was like so much of a change for me because I got to like see, as somebody who would be like listening to me talk, a different perspective, me like watching the video back and being like, okay, this is how I'm supposed to be. This is how I'm supposed to be. This is how I am. This is how I am when I'm excited about something. This is how I am when I'm at a higher vibration because I'm talking about something I enjoy. This is how I want to come across. And then, I don't know, it kind of just like made this pathway so I could connect to it easier and become that version of myself. And this was just my first try. So like, I feel like it worked so well that I really just had to share this because it's like a small thing. It kind of seems random. It kind of seems like, wait, how would that help? But like, it just really does. So just try it out. Please let me know if it worked for you. I hope it did, because it worked for me, and I feel like I have not been able to find my authentic self recently. I feel like I've been blocked, and I'm like, I don't know like what I'm supposed to be feeling. I feel like I like love doing this channel and like talking about this stuff, but I feel like bland, and I feel like I'm blocking like myself from being myself. Anyway, that's all I have for today's video. Again, please let me know if it did help, if you think that this could be helpful, if you have not tried it yet, obviously, because you just watched this video. But yeah, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you would like to join my community. I would love to have you here if you are interested in all of the topics like this: self-improvement, shifting your mindset, raising your vibration, becoming a better version of yourself. I would love to have you as part of the community, so please join if you are interested. And anyway, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you have an awesome day or night.